40-year-old double chins.
Got a tree growing in it.
Welcome to Shine Automotive. I'm Colin and this is part 2 of the Mercedes piano build. If you haven't seen part 1, I'll list the link in the description and the pinned comment. Enjoy today's episode.
Right, so this window's not working. The typical thing is broken. Now I had one for the Vito, so obviously we're wanting to sort the electrics out. None of the windows were working, none of the electric windows were working. We just found a fuse that was missing, and the window, it's got a tree growing in it. With a screw in it, so whoa, we're gonna undo that, put that second-hand mechanism in for now. The cogs do break, the wire's gone on this, but the cogs in there do break, and you can buy replacement cogs, but our motor and everything was knackered. I've seen people bodge them up before where they cut this bit out and wedge screws in, but that's proper gash. There's no rust inside. We're just gonna get in there with some sandpaper, clean in there. So when I've gone through, I have burnt a hole in that, but I aren't welding that. That's going to get a little bit of fiberglass in there. Same as this side. I'm cleaning all the rust off the doors. We've taken all the inside panels because I wanted to make sure it wasn't rusting from the inside out, and it's actually not. It's all it's all pretty mint in there. Same thing again. We'll get some rust cure and some bits in there, but that's not rusting from there. It's rusting from the outside, so I'm cleaning it right back. Get some hydrate 80 on it, and then hopefully that'll settle it. Hydrate 80, some zinc primer, and hopefully that'll cure that. It's never been done before, so I was thinking it was going to be full of filler, but it's actually not. Hydrate 80 and all them bits. Let that set off for a few hours, and then zinc primer on there, and then we can finish it off with some filler. Lovely. Mikey's building that door up now, so then we'll have all working windows. Hopefully that'll work. Into there. I just need to get this piece of wood out of the way now. This window's sorted. It's a lovely fix. If you're watching, John, I hope you did that, because I'm really proud you even put a screw in it. These grinding like plastic things that our friends at Klingspor do, they're wicked. It's got all of the original stone chip off, and it's got all the bits of micro blisters of rust that was coming. Just can't quite get in there. I'll clean that out with a screwdriver or a bit of sandpaper. But this is where they all rot out, so I'm just getting on it now. Managed to get that bit straightened up as best as possible. So I'll do that along the full entirety of the sills. So we end up from scabbiness like that to like that, which is pretty good. So but I'm getting a bit tired now. So what I think I'm going to do is just finish that off with the wire wheel. If you can see that there. Well, I've got my Batman socks on. Hey, I'm Batman. So the wire wheel from Klingspor as well. Shine that up, and then I'm going to get some hydrate 80 on all them bits. I've done inside the door along there as well. Get all that brushed on, and so that can be sinking into the rust bits, and then I'll sand it back. Get some zinc primer on there. Obviously the rust cure will go into where the dark bits of rust are. Hopefully penetrate into there, and that'll should nip it in its bud. If I didn't jump on that now, that sill was just going to rot out. So I'm very happy with that. Very nice. Ooh. When you're using this hydrate 80, make sure you give it a really good shake up before you use it. Just put a little bit in a pot. Don't pour the stuff that you use back into the pot. Always make sure you just pour a little bit at a time. Dab it on, brush it in, just get it in all the bits. Wiping off the excess there. It's really good stuff. It needs to work over 10 or 15 degrees. You'll just have to check the spec sheet on the side of it. I always warm the pan up a little bit with the heat gun prior, just to get the metal warm. Bit of fiberglass in that hole, see if that works out. And then you'll see it starts blackening off, going black. Sanded the bit of filler there. And yeah, just working around the rust bits. Just a few dents there that I've done. Very nice. I'm waffling, just watch these bits of footage. Surprisingly enough, the sills are astronomically good. I've taken it right back. So if I'm doing it, painting it and doing it properly, I might as well, because they all rust from there, so I can get a rust cure in a couple of places. and then I'll zinc primer it. I might rust cure the full thing, but I think you may be best off zinc primering on that decent stuff. No, I'll just put the rust cure where we need to be. I'll end up painting it all, and wanna. Well, I suppose if I rust cure it, it's not gonna rust, is it? I don't know. Waffle. I probably haven't done a load of talking in this video so far. I have no idea. Listen, there is no point spending ages, right, filling all that. It's welded, yeah, we've got to put filler on anyway. You see people that spend ages and they get it so it's like perfectly, you know, well, they're not holes, it's just, I could spend ages, fill that with weld, So this is mint. Listen, bang a bit of filler in there. Wash, wash, wash. Bosh, sand it, bosh, done. Who cares? Bit of filler in there to sort that out. The underneath bit here, we'll get that seam sealed all the way up. Loads of seam sealer in there and clean that up. Don't need to weld that. The seam sealer will grab that. I've got a little plate to put in here because the inner arch on this was mint in all fairness. Bit of filler in there, bit of filler in there. There's a dent there. It has buckled ever so slightly. That's me rushing on. Even with the, it's nearly, now, bit of filler in there. Little bit of filler in there. I'm not going to push it out. Did one the other day. Not a drop of filler in it. There we go. Didn't buckle. Didn't need to put any filler in there. Just a scoop in there. Paint gone. That bit's done. Nice. Just got to get under and do that bit. The door is looking sick. I think this is wicked. Just a bit more doggy in there. You know. Got to fill it up like that. Got to work out something to do nice in there. But the cap was looking crap. Obviously going to have to extend that. But yeah. This side, I wanted most of it rattled off today. And I'm pretty impressed with what I've got done. So, waffle over. Vito. Got changed for a Viano. God, see, I say waffle over and I start waffling. Get on, let's do some more work. In. So my plan was to cut a piece of aluminium and put it in there, but nah, it's just, I'm never going to get all this hammer. I think I'm going to just try and slice that off, offer it back up, have a look. I might slice all that off. Working stuff out. I nearly said the S word then. Oh yeah, the S for sugar. I think that's wicked, me, like. Just something different. Just because I rushed that. Hopefully I'm getting there now because I made it wavy davy gravy. Because I just was a bit impatient. My biggest thing about spot welding. Thank you, compressor. That means stop waffling, get on. Just basically, when you're spot welding, take your bloody time, cool it off. And I just got a little bit far-fetched with that. That compressor sounds like my life. Come on. Right, so I've lost that. I've lost them bits, the hinges bits, and then obviously the screw to there, the screw to there, the screw to there. I think, I don't know what to do. I don't know whether to leave that or not to leave that. See, all I'll have to do is a bit of fiberglass in there, bit of fiberglass in there and clean that off and give it a bit of a satin black, sort of a textury satin black. Put it on dry basically. I think it's not going to catch, is it? Nobody's going to catch it. Catch it? I said catch it, didn't I? Not catch it. What am I saying right now? I don't know. I think leave it like that. Let's have a look with the door open. I suppose that bunting there is resting on the door. My brain doesn't know what to do. Do we leave it? Do we get rid of it? Would it look better just like a smooth? Yeah, it would, wouldn't it? Right, we're getting rid of it. It's coming off. I've made executive decision. It's coming off. Yeah, bugger it. Let's get rid of it. Oh yeah, to me that's loads better. It just looks smooth and it's not going to look out of place once it's painted. I was tempted to do it silver, but I'm not going to do it silver because I'm not, and I think that'll be fine. The only time it's going to be open when she needs a drink, and I don't like putting diesel in stuff. Only when I need to. Yeah, that is what we're going to do. Yeah, I think that's fine.